What is up, everybody? It's your boy. Well, actually, your 20-year-old man back with another video. This is the legendary ranking video that did so well on my channel. It almost has 1 million views. So I decided to do it again. There are 7 new legendary skins since the last time I did this video. If you guys want to go help me out, get that video to 1 million views. I don't know if it'll be there by the time this video is out. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But regardless, guys, let's try to get to 1,000 likes on this video. I know we can do it. You guys have been murdering the like button. I don't know if it's still going to be in this video. I don't know if it's going to show up for you. It's dead. It's gone. But make sure to drop a sub and do all that shit. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's get into this list, guys. Actually, before we get started, I wanted to name the 7 new ones. So we have the Leviathan, the Power Core, Dark Vanguard, Raven. We have Battle Hound, Havoc, and which one is the other new one? There's one other new one, but oh, the Rex as well. So all those skins are new on this list. Some of them are very low, some of them are very high. Let's get into this list now. Actually, I'm sorry for making you wait so long. So I'm gonna make a lot of different references to my old list, just kind of seeing if my opinions have changed any. I think that'll be interesting. So last time Cuddle Team Leader was the worst on my list, but now at our number 16 spot we have the Rex. The Rex is a skin that was cool right off the bat because, you know, it was different. It's a new legendary skin. It was at the time. But now, I mean, no, it's horrible. I really dislike this skin quite a bit. I really think the scaly backpack is one of the worst inside this game. It doesn't really go well with any other skin out there. So the Rex is kind of that outlier skin that's very ugly. He has that vomit green color and I hate him. I really do. You know, at first I did like him. I even have said in other videos that, you know, maybe he was in my top 5 favorites, but no, he's not that anymore. At my number 15 spot, I really don't know how to justify this. I've tried to before. I don't really know if it's reasonable, whatever my justifications may be. I guess I can explain those, but we have the Cuddle Team Leader. This is just a skin that I dislike a lot. I really don't know why, other than it looks very happy, and the color pink I think stands out a lot, but it just doesn't look that great in game. And the ears have always gotten in the way for me whenever I'm trying to scope in and shoot at someone or trying to figure out where someone is when I hear them shoot. The ears are always getting in my way. I think that was the main reason I disliked her at first. But I also dislike the smile on her, and the colors stand out a little bit too much, even though sometimes that's great on a skin, but on this one, I just dislike it. At our number 14 and 13 spot, we have very similar skins. They're basically the same design. They just look different. They have different colors, but they have the same exact design. So at our number 14 spot, we have the Raptor, and at our number 13 spot, we have the Havoc Twitch Prime exclusive skin. I don't know if you can still get that skin if you were to get Twitch Prime. I don't think so, but honestly, the Raptor, its colors are a little bit more ugly than the Havoc, and I do enjoy the Havoc's colors a lot more. I think it makes him stand out and makes him look a lot more badass, and his back bling definitely gives him a boost over Raptor. But this is a skin design that I really loved when it first came out. But now that there are a lot of other more creative legendary skins, I feel like this one fell off a lot. Who knows, maybe like a Leviathan, who's super creative, I would say, will be knocked out in the future when there's like 10 more legendary skins, because he's not even gonna compare. Because right now he's the craziest looking skin in this game. But maybe he won't compare to some other crazy skins in the future. We'll have to wait and see. That's what Raptor is for me at this point. At our number 12 spot, we have a skin that would be way higher on this list, and I probably will get a lot of hate for this, but in my opinion, Dark Voyager definitely got knocked down a ton by the Dark Vanguard. The Dark Vanguard definitely stole his spot, but we have the Dark Voyager at number 12. I feel like that's a fair assessment of how much I like the Dark Voyager. He's a great skin, do not get me wrong, but I don't want to put him super high up if the Dark Vanguard has basically taken his place. So his look is badass as fuck. I just think he's a little bit overrated, and way too many people have him at this point. So maybe in the near future, maybe in season 4, maybe in even season 5, he'll come back as that kind of retro pick that not many people are using, but definitely looks badass. At our number 11 spot, we have a skin that has really been tainted in my mind by a lot of different fan responses. Like, usually I would put this guy higher up on my list, but I feel like so many of you have said the skin is shit over and over again. I've read too many comments saying the skin is horrible, that you guys have tainted my mind. That you guys have literally tainted my mind about this skin. You've totally changed my opinion. Maybe it's me just not wanting so many dislikes, but at our number 11 spot, we have the crack shot. I really do like this design. I still think this guy holds up, and he holds his own, even though so much time has passed since he first came out. I think this skin is super creative. There's no other skin like him, just like most of these legendaries, but honestly, compared to some of them, he definitely is outclassed. Before I get into the number 10 spot, I wanted to say some of these skins, like when they're new, they're amazing to me. And then when they're getting a little bit old, they're horrible, but then they make a comeback. And I feel like this skin is definitely making a comeback, and maybe if I make this video in a couple months from now when there's more legendary skins, he'll be even higher on the list. We'll have to wait and see. But the Black Knight is basically the staple of Fortnite, or at least it was for a time being. Everyone wanted this skin, and I knew people who grinded their ass off to get this skin as quickly as possible. I ended up getting this skin near the end of the Season 2 Battle Pass, and I was so happy to finally get him. Psych! I was not. I knew so many people who had this skin, and everyone was using him. So at first, when it first came out, I was like, holy shit, I need to get this skin. When I finally got him, so many people had already gotten him and were using him. It kind of ruined the idea of the Black Knight for me. And now I think it's kind of more of that retro pick that not many people use and you won't see very often in games. So I feel like he's definitely on the rise for being one of the better legendary skins in my opinion. But the all black look, I mean, it's fabulous. At our number 9 spot, we have the Wukong. This is just an average looking skin for legendaries, I would say. I feel like at our number 9 spot, it's like 8 and 9 are the average, or 7, 8, and 9 are the average ones. I would say Wukong is pretty nice. He definitely outclasses a lot of these lower tier skins, like the Cuddle team leader or the Rex in my opinion. He looks badass, and his back bling is amazing. The Royal flags, if you guys did not know, they came out pretty recently. But all around, I think this is a pretty solid legendary skin if you want to use. At our number 8 spot, we have the Love Ranger. This is just an all-around average skin. The only thing that really boosts him up are his love wings. Everyone wants his love wings. Those things go together perfectly with every single skin. I don't know how Fortnite did it, but honestly, they need more like that. They need more back bling that go together with every skin, because this is the only back bling that does. I don't think there's another one out there that goes together as perfectly as the love wings do with every single skin. If there is, please leave a comment down below telling me. The only one I can really think of is the Precision backpack, but it doesn't really stand out like the Love Wings do. But the Love Ranger without his back bling, I would say is a pretty average looking skin. I do like the concept for him though, the whole stone body, stone face concept. I think it's pretty cool. At our number 7 spot, this is probably above average, I would say. This is when we're getting into above average, 4 through 7. Then the top 3 are my absolute favorites at this point. It's always changing, guys. It really is. But I feel like my number 1 spot is going to stay there for quite a long time. Until maybe I get her or him. Oh, or him. Ha. Yeah, it's definitely not a girl, but... we have the Battle Hound at number 7. This is definitely an above average skin. The glowing green eyes definitely add something to him that if they weren't there, he probably wouldn't be as high on this list. And then the mask he has on, or the helmet, whatever you want to call that, his head looks fucking amazing. Other than that though, his body is pretty basic, to be honest. But that helmet, or his head, whatever you want to call it, definitely makes him stand out quite a bit. It's funny because at our number 6 spot, if I were to have made this list when this skin first came out, I probably would have put him at the number 1 spot. See, my opinions are always changing. You guys can't say that yours aren't either. When there's a new skin out, we get super hyped and, you know, you have to put it at that top spot. But at our number 6 spot, we have the Raven. This is an amazing skin. I really can't give this any shit for being a bad skin. I don't think there's a single thing you can change about this skin either. Really, the back bling is pretty good. I would say it fits together with a decent amount of skins. And then the glowing eyes under that hoodie and the, like, you can't see his face. That's a cool concept. I really don't think you can change anything about this skin, but he's still not the best, which kind of sucks because you could change a lot of other things for some of these other skins and make them better. But for this one, nah, you can't really change anything. Just like the Rex. If the Rex was all blue, like Blight, or bright blue, I'm sorry, I was trying to mix those words together, or baby blue, I think he would look really good. But with that ugly vomit green color, he looks horrible. At my number 5 spot, we have Power Chord. I think this is an all-around pretty attractive skin. I love the pink hair, and then the 6 string definitely gives this girl an advantage. Honestly, this isn't one of the crazier legendary skins. I would say it's pretty basic for a legendary skin, but there's something that just appeals to me. Like, maybe it's the pink hair, because I really like the bright bomber. I don't think she has pink hair. I think she has like really light red hair instead. Don't quote me on that. I'm sorry, I should know this, but I don't. But the Power Chord, I think she looks pretty similar to the bright bomber, even though her hairstyle is a little bit different. I love this skin. She kind of looks like Shadow Ops, actually, but just with a totally different scholar. I'm mixing these words up because I just want to fucking spit out what I'm trying to say. She has a totally different color scheme than Shadow Ops. At our number 4 spot, we have... At our number 4 spot, and by the way, if I sound any different, it's because I recorded this after the video because I forgot to mention it inside this video. I'm sorry about that. But we have at the number 4 spot, the Reaper. Honestly, this skin, it really has grown on me. I feel like regardless of what crazy new skins come into this game, this will always be one of the crazier looking ones, even though it's super simple. That blows my mind. I've never understood that. Does that apply to you guys, or am I just insane? At our number 3 spot, we have the new skin, Leviathan. I think this skin is the most creative ever placed into this game, but I said that with the Raven. So maybe my opinion will change in the near future. Maybe after a couple weeks, this won't be as cool as it is right now. So I'm just trying not to like put the newest skins at the number 1 spot. I want to get like my top 2 to at least be my all-time favorites, or my favorites right now, and they have been my favorites for quite a long time. So Leviathan is obviously a great skin in my opinion. I know some people dislike him a lot, but you can't really deny that he's creative at the very least. At our number 2 spot, we have the Dark Voyager's clone, Dark Vanguard, who obviously stands out more than him. Honestly, if you have the Dark Voyager, you're probably saying that you like him better than the Dark Vanguard, but in all reality, if you had the Dark Vanguard, come on. You'd be using this skin more than the Dark Voyager. It definitely stands out with those really bright colors. I love that on this skin, and then the orange and black go perfectly together. I usually like the girl skins more than I like the guy skins if they're looking pretty similar. So the Dark Vanguard is a great number 2 spot. She'll probably be hard to knock off, even with any future skins coming out. At our number 1 spot, we have one of my favorites for a very long time. Maybe it's because it's rare, but I've seen this in gameplay. Nick A3. How do you say that? Nick A3? 30? No, Nick A30. I think he uses this skin quite a bit. I've seen some gameplay from him. He's a very popular streamer. You probably know who I'm talking about. But yeah, he uses this skin a lot, and in gameplay, this looks amazing. Can you guys guess who it is? We have the Black Knight clone, the Red Knight. The Red Knight stands out, in my opinion, a ton more than the Black Knight. There's really no comparison. Honestly, I don't even feel like I have to explain myself too much here. You guys already know that the Red Knight is one of my favorite legendary skins, and it has been for quite a long time. Like, I know I say skins are my favorite a lot, but the Red Knight really is one of those skins I would use all the time. Some other skins I use all the time, like Bright Bomber, I would have to say that's one of my favorites. If I had Shadow Ops, I would use that all the time. That's one of my all-time favorites. Sparkle Specialist used to be one of my all-time favorites, but really not anymore. It's all girls, really. But the Red Knight is a fucking great skin. I want everyone to leave your comments telling me what you think is the best and what is the worst skin in your opinion. Do you guys hate a skin on this list so much? Maybe you hated one in my top 5, but that would be pretty funny because I like hearing your comments. Whoever leaves their full list first will get pinned. Let's try to get to 1,000 likes, guys. Drop a sub, do all that shit. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.